Good morning students, welcome to our next video. So in this video I am going to explain the next topic, that is advantages and some disadvantages of the programmable logic controller, that is PLC. Okay, in the previous video we have seen what is a PLC. I have shown the basic diagram of PLC, right, like this. This is the input, this is the output, and it is the CPU. Okay, input, output, and then CPU. And here I have connected two switches as an input, and here I have connected three outputs. Okay, you can connect any number of output. I have connected here motor, right, red lamp and green lamp. Okay, so in the previous video I have explained these two represent the inputs to the input module of the CPU. Okay, and in the CPU I have shown two memories, right, program memory and data memory. Program memory and data memory. Okay, program memory, these are the two memories inside the CPU. Then we have output, through which three outputs I have taken. The first one was the motor and two lamps, that is, it indicates the on and on operation of the lamp means motor. Okay. So this was the simple representation of our PLC. Now in this, the next topic is the advantages and disadvantages of PLC. Okay, advantages and disadvantages of PLC. First, I'll explain what are the advantages. Okay, and in the upcoming video, I'll explain all the important points related to the PLC, its programming and all the logic functions which are used. Okay, so the PLCs are very flexible. Okay, PLCs are very flexible in programming. C1 programming. PLCs are very flexible in programming. So what this point is, it is flexible, means you can modify this programming. Okay, you can modify its programming by certain changes. Okay, with the requirement. Okay, so with that you can actually change any kind of process. You can add delay. You can count the number of operations. Okay, so there are many modifications you can do on a program. Okay, for a particular process. So it is a flexible in programming. Okay. Then in case of relay logics, okay, in relay system means the old technology, we need to rewire. Okay, in relay system, rewire was needed. Right. So in the previous system, we used to rewire the system for programming, for any kind of process change. But PLC is can be reprogrammed. Okay, so in this part I have compared these two. Means relay system means old system in which huge complex wire connection was there. But in case of PLC, you can reprogram for any kind of changes. Okay, so this is also a point. In PLC, easy troubleshooting. Okay, in PLC easy troubleshooting is present. Okay, means in PLC you can troubleshoot if any kind of internal error happens inside the system or inside the software. Then you can means like in our personal computers also or personal laptops also, we have a troubleshoot option. If any process is not working or any kind of error is occurring, then there is an automatic troubleshoot option here, right? In case of PLC also, automatic troubleshoot option is present, through which you can reset or you can make the process at initial step, so that the process becomes very easily. Okay. So, and the next point is means that there are large number of contacts available for each coin. Okay, there are many contacts present. Okay, so many contacts are present. Okay, many large number of contacts are available for each coin. Okay. Okay, so many contacts are present in case of PLC. Okay, you should also remember this one. Means many contacts are present on the coin of a PLC. Okay, so this is also an important advantage. Okay, then it has number of timers, counters. Okay, so it has a timers. PLC has a timers, counters, right? For what purpose we are using a timer? For counting a process up to our requirement. Means if I want to, my device should be turned on for 10 seconds or 10 minutes, then I can, with the help of timer, I can keep the device for 10 minutes. Okay. Similarly, for counter, okay, for counter also, you can count the process, how many products has been developed and manufactured. Okay, so there are also relays are present. Also relays are present. Okay, also the conventional relays are also used. Okay, then process display on CRT screen. Okay, so any process is going on, then you can watch this the process completely on your CRT screen. Okay, even errors can be shown. Okay, errors you can see. If any kind of error occurs in the process, then you can easily watch that error. Okay. So it helps in troubleshooting. Okay, it helps easy troubleshooting of our device. Okay. Then as we know that relay needs very large time. Relay needs large time for an operation. Okay, relay needs large time for an operation. But in case of the timer, in case of PLC, you can easily with the help of software you can decrease that time. PLC with software you can decrease that time, that lag time. Okay, in case of relay, we were get the time very higher as compared to the PLC, but due to the implementation of software in the PLC, that delay can be decreased, okay, or is automatically get decreased. Then what is the main advantage also? It has a programming, okay, ladder programming. So what this programming is, it is actually a wiring. Okay, the kind of the wiring we do, okay, in a circuit wiring, right, it is similar to that of the ladder programming. Okay, means both are similar, but their representation is different. Okay, that's why we are using this ladder type of programming in our PLC. Okay, then we have, it is more reliable than relay. Okay, means it is more reliable than our relay system. Okay, more reliable than our relay system. Then I'll write here. Okay, the 10th point is, means you can means the maintenance cost. Okay, if I consider maintenance cost of PLC is low. Okay, means the maintenance cost needed in the PLC is very low as compared to the relay logic. If any kind of fault occurs or any kind of damage occurs or fire occurs inside a complex relay system, then we have to replace the complete setup, or we need means to change that setup we need a very large time. So in case of PLC, if any fault occurs, the software automatically tells which part of the system is faulted, and the replacement is also very less costly. So the maintenance cost in case of relay logic is very high, but in case of PLC programming it is very low. Okay, so you should remember that maintenance cost is low in case of our PLC programming. Okay, then also the 11th point is PLC can track or status of inputs and outputs. Okay, means at the input module, how many inputs are present, whether the inputs are on or off, whether it is connected or not, the status of that input as well as the output is stored. Means you can track or you can store that status of that input and output in our PLC. Okay, so it is a very good benefit of the PLC. Okay, PLC controller. Okay, also PLC provide security to ladder programming. Okay, means why we need a security for our programming? Means suppose if any unauthorized person get access to this ladder programming of a particular process, then he can damage or he can insert an unwanted or virus inside the programming software, so that the process can be easily interrupted. So for that purpose, the PLC provides a security for that ladder programming, so that any unauthorized person cannot access to that programming. So means the changing of the programming cannot be done, right? That's why a security to a ladder programming is provided. Now it is installed, PLC is installed for hard industrial setup. Okay, means the PLC is provided where very complex processes there are very hard. Hard means in case like there is, means as I said, complex processes there with large number of devices are there. Then in that case, we need we can implement our PLC there, because it has a it can do a process very easily. That's why PLC is preferred. Okay, so these are the advantages. Okay, these are the advantages of our PLC. Okay. Okay, the first one is this flexible in programming. Then relay system rewire was needed, means but a PLC can be reprogrammed. In case of relay, we were doing a rewiring. That's why PLC is preferred, because it can be reprogrammed. Okay, it has a really easy troubleshooting. Okay, many contacts present in case of PLC, means you can connect large number of inputs and outputs. Number of timers, counters and relays are devices which can be connected or which can be used in a programming also. Process displayed on CRT screen. When any kind of error occurs, then we can watch that kind of error or any process going on our CRT screen in case of in PLC. Relay need large timer. Okay, in case of PLC, it does not need many large number of time. That's why we prefer PLC. Ladder programming is there. It is similar to a circuit wiring. Okay, it is similar to a circuit wiring. More reliable than relay. Okay, it has more reliability than relay. Then maintenance cost is low in case of PLC. Then PLC can track or store the status of input and output as well. It provides security for ladder programming installed for hard industrial setup. Okay, so these are the main advantages of our PLC. Now we will look the disadvantages. Okay, now we will look the disadvantages of our PLC system. Okay, so it has some disadvantages also. Okay, so I am going to explain that. But these advantages are very easy to remember and very important. Okay, if any in an interview anybody asks what are the advantages of PLC, you should be able to give the answer. Okay, now we will look the disadvantages of our PLC. Now PLC are actually a very costly devices. Okay, so it has many number of sensors and all that. But you cannot use this kind of PLC for small application. Okay, small application. You cannot use this kind of system, PLC systems, in a small application, because already if any process is small, okay, then by implementation of PLC there, the costing is already increased. So that's why we do not implement in small applications the PLC, because of higher cost, and it is not preferable there. So what kind of system is used here? A relay logic systems are used. Okay, means the costing is also cost increases to a very high value. Okay. Then in some industries there are certain conditions like temperature condition, pressure condition, and etc. Okay, temperature, pressure, vibration conditions are there where PLC cannot be implemented. Conditions like high temperature, high vibration, high pressure. Okay, so in that conditions we cannot implement the PLC, because this has it has some disadvantages also. So in that case, relay logic system is preferred. Okay, and if any kind of power failure occurs, if there is a PLC system implemented, okay, if there is a PLC system implemented, then what happens? And also there is a relay logic system. If power failure occurs, PLC system will stop. Okay, PLC system will automatically get stopped, and after stopping that PLC system, then automatically a relay logic system is turned on. Okay, relay logic system turned on. Okay, so relay logic system is turned on, but after that, if the power comes, then it does not automatically turns on the PLC system. Means it has this advantage. Okay, means what you have to what is in the point that if power failures occur, PLC stops and relay turns on, but after then the system cannot automatically turns on. Okay, so these are some disadvantages of the PLC. Okay, so I hope you understand this video. If you have any kind of doubt, you can contact me. Okay, thank you.